Hey, what's up, everybody? So after months and months and months of bitching and threatening and all that, I finally got internet, and so I'm gonna be doing videos again a little bit, and it ain't hooked up properly the way I want. I gotta get, some more stuff so I can do like multiplayer on the PlayStation. That's what I was hoping for. But anyway, um, since I've been gone, what's happened? Well, one of the biggest things that's happened, personally, I just find this fucking hilarious, is our illustrious former president, the man who can't even fucking read, wrote a book. Now, I didn't buy the book, I bought the book on, like, CD. And why did I buy this? Because I find this man to be a fucking retard, and it was probably ghost written anyway. But here's why. I had to listen to this on CD because it is read by the author. That is fucking hilarious enough. I listened to over 40 minutes of this, and I was convinced that if there was a God, that please let the rapture come soon. Because not only is it disturbing that people like this are walking around, it's disturbing that this guy got all the way up to being the president. All the way up. And this fucking dude talks about how he quit drinking. Jesus was involved. No shock there. He talked about how his time in the Air National Guard, where he served in Vietnam. Right. He talks about what he would have done differently during Katrina. And shockingly enough, not much has changed. He would have, sat around and decided it was an emergency a little quicker. While he was sitting around deciding whether it was an emergency, people were dying already, so it's fucking ludicrous. But that's just insane. But what's happened to me personally? I got transferred jobs, so I'm still a shitty McDonald's employee, but now I'm working at closer McDonald's, so I don't have to walk so far. Because if you know anything about me, I don't even have a license. I'm working on that, but I'm a poor fuck. So I got a phone, as you saw in my last video. So if anybody wants to text or call, I'm always here. Oh, and just as a little side note, I have a new girlfriend who's not an insane fucking Christian crazy Baptist racist or anything. She loves me very much, and I love her very much. Very epically, too. I mean, if you were to see some of our texts and the things I write her, I mean, fucking Romeo and Edward are literary fictional characters. Fucking, I'm real, alright? And her, what she writes back, just is the sweetest thing. And again, Bella Swan and fucking Juliet are literary characters. She's fucking real. It's just fucking great for me right now, or much better, that was, than my insanity of dragging the woman around who's just like, why don't I believe in Jesus? Because I just don't, she didn't fuck with me too much about that, but, not the new one, the last one who had crosses hanging on the wall, so if you probably saw them in some of my videos, they weren't my crosses. But people brought that up, Christians, when I was on Stickum. They're like, we can see crosses behind you. I'm not a fucking Twilight, or no, that doesn't work on Twilight vampires. I'm not a fucking vampire. I can be around crosses, Not gonna burst into flames. It's just funny to me. But now things are so much different. It's been getting much better, and of course I got internet service. But really, not much to talk about in this video. So, let's see what. Sarah Palin wrote her second book. Her daughter was on Dancing with the Stars. And cross your fucking fingers, because pretty soon Fidel Castro might die. Why do I not like Fidel Castro? Like most politicians across the world, I don't like. He was just such an instrumental reason why his people had to suffer, and of course, he brought some of that on them, but through inaction or just, complete refusal, because he was, number one. His people had to suffer for many, many years, and of course are still going to suffer because his fucking brother's taken over, and he's just as fucking bad. But anyway, just thought I'd start off slow this week, get into some really good stuff by next video, which will probably be soon. Anyway. But if anybody's got a question, of course, you can comment, and I'll check the comments. And if you want, more of an immediate response, just text me. Numbers on my main profile page. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got, so peace.